What if one of Barcelona's most exciting signings of the season could miss out on playing for the club altogether? Sounds impossible, right? But that's exactly what's happening with Dani Olmo. The dream of seeing him light up the pitch in 2025 just hit a major roadblock. And it's a legal battle that could change the entire course of his season. Stay tuned because this story is full of twists and turns you won't want to miss. Meet Dani Olmo, the Spanish international who has already made a name for himself with his dazzling performances in Germany. Back in August, Barcelona made a splash by bringing him in for a massive 60 million euros. It seemed like the perfect move, until the club hit a huge financial wall. Olmo was all set to be Barcelona's new attacking weapon, but there was just one problem. Barcelona was facing serious financial issues, specifically their wage cap. With La Liga enforcing strict financial fair play regulations, the club couldn't register him properly. So, they did what any team would do in this situation. They registered him temporarily for the first half of the season. But here's where it gets really interesting. Fast forward to December, and Barcelona found themselves in a race against time. Their temporary registration for Olmo was set to expire at the end of the month. In a desperate attempt to keep him eligible to play beyond January 1st, Barcelona appealed to the courts for a precautionary registration. They wanted to extend Olmo's stay with the team until the end of the season. Sounds reasonable, right? Well, the courts had a different idea. On Friday, the court made its ruling. Barcelona's appeal was rejected, and it's a decision that could seriously shake up the team's plans for the second half of the season. Well, the courts had a different idea. On Friday, the court made its ruling. Barcelona's appeal was rejected, and it's a decision that could seriously shake up the team's plans for the second half of the season. La Liga, which had been closely watching the case, welcomed the court's decision. They made it clear. Barcelona's attempt to register Olmo beyond the original terms doesn't meet the conditions for a provisional measure. In other words, the court sided with La Liga, saying that long-term injuries can't be used as a loophole to exceed salary limits. Now, Barcelona has found themselves in a tough spot. After several long-term injuries hit their squad, the club was hoping to use Olmo's registration as a lifeline. But the court wasn't having it. The ruling specifically pointed out that this wasn't about compensating for injuries. It was about ensuring financial fairness. But this isn't the end of the story. Reports suggest that Barcelona isn't backing down. They've already filed another appeal to the magistrate court. That will be heard just a day before the deadline. But will it be enough to change the course of this legal battle? The clock is ticking, and the stakes are high for both the club and Olmo. If this appeal is rejected as well, Olmo might not be able to play for Barcelona at all this season. A player of his caliber, sitting on the sidelines, can you imagine that? So, will Barcelona's legal battles prevent Dani Olmo from making his mark on the pitch? Or will they somehow find a way to get him back on the field? One thing is for sure, this saga isn't over yet. If you want to stay updated on the latest developments, make sure to hit that subscribe button, because you don't want to miss what comes next. What do you think? Will Barcelona manage to get Olmo back in action? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like and share this video with your friends. Until next time, football fans, this is just another twist in the thrilling world of the beautiful game. Want seen me?